Hi, I'm Katie Farner, Director for the Sunshine State Superstars. You're watching week 12 of my year-long series called A Week in My Shoes. During this series, I take you through a week in my business and tell you the things that I do to work my Scentsy family business on a weekly basis. I wanted to add a special note here at the beginning of this video. I am wearing neon green today, and I'm doing that in honor of Elise B. So we're going to dive right into our week, and we're going to talk about the first day of the week, which was Sunday, April 19th. So Sunday, April 19th, I really took the day off. I didn't do a lot that day. I might have done some little, social media posting and things like that, but that was about it. So Monday, April 20th, I finished my Las Vegas mailers because I sent out little prizes to the people who registered for reunion. Just something small, just to help remind them of their commitment to get to reunion and build some excitement for that. So I had some people register kind of later, and so I went and sent them their mailers. I did the video for the scent of the month. Each month I make a video for the scent and warmer of the month for my customers, highlighting that and showing that off to them. So I made that video. I also made the Week in My Shoes videos for the last 2 weeks because I was behind. I prepped for a party that I had Tuesday night, the next evening. I closed a party, my party from the past Saturday. I mailed 20 invitations to one of my upcoming hosts. I had a 3 o'clock training call with one of my frontline. I had a 4 o'clock meetup. Now, I love doing meetups with my customers, bringing the fragrances, helping them put together an order. Sure, her husband is actually in the military. He's getting ready to go back to Afghanistan, and she wanted to send him back with some Scentsy because he loves Scentsy. So she told me in advance it was going to be a big order. Sure enough, it was 200 in PRV. So anytime I have those type of opportunities, I give my hostess all the hostess rewards for that. If I have one person who spends over $150 with me on a one-on-one basis, I absolutely give her all the hostess rewards. So she had a great amount of product that she was able to get. And then at 7:30, I had a call with a potential recruit, somebody who contacted me, who found me here via YouTube. She lives in another state, which is always welcome, always happy. I know our team name is Sunshine State Superstars, but that doesn't mean we're only in Florida. We're not only all over the U.S., but we're also in some other countries as well. So had a great potential recruit call with her, and she did in fact end up joining. She joined like 1 or 2 days later, so she's now one of our team members, which is awesome. I also did some number tracking to find out how far some of my people were from certified. I pay really close attention, you'll notice. I pay very close attention to my frontline during their first 70 days. I really want to help them earn every single opportunity that they have. So you'll notice you hear me talk about those people a lot. So then we have Tuesday, April 21st. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I work like 8 hours, 7 hours those days for my parents' business that they have. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't do quite as much as Mondays and Fridays. So Tuesday, I was at work, just did little things like Facebook, maybe email responding, things like that. I try to take care of those days. Of course, if something important comes through and it's not a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, of course I respond to it. But I try to do the majority of that if I can on those days, like team emails and things like that. So that evening I had a home party at 6:30, and the home party went really well. There were 7 ladies there, and all of them but 3 were already using Scentsy. So I had 3 people there that were new to Scentsy, which shows you guys that there are still tons of people who don't know what Scentsy is. So it was a really fun party, really great. First time doing my new setup. I got some new party supplies because a team member inspired me by her setup. So I changed the look of my setup a little bit. And it was a great party. Got 1 party booked, and it was over 500 in sales. So I was happy with that. My goal is always 3 bookings, but I'm happy to get any. So you got to celebrate every single small win. So then Wednesday, April 22nd, before work, I grabbed 10 to 15 invites for one hostess, 20 invites for another, and got all my stuff to mail those, and I mailed those on my lunch break. I entered orders from the party the night before. I closed the girl, her name was Amber, the one who we did the Starbucks meetup, $200 in PRV, all from the one girl. I closed her order that day. And what's so crazy is the day I met her, she's pregnant, and the day I met her, she was like, I'm not really feeling very good, and she's really close to the end. And I said, maybe you're gonna deliver today. And sure enough, she went to the hospital like an hour after we met, and she had the baby that same exact day, so it's crazy. But anyway, let's see. So I did a Wahoo Wednesday post. Every Wednesday I try to post our top PRV performers at that current standing and our top sponsors. So I did that day. I also went through my performance tab and ran a downline report and looked for anybody who was up for promotions and made sure to check in with them and help them any way I could with earning their promotion that they were close to. I also did some research because I'm talking with someone from Germany about possibly selling Scentsy. So I did some research on the peg rate and how all that stuff works, because it can get a little complicated when you are in the US and you're sponsoring someone, you've got to deal with a peg rate. So I did some research on that so I could be educated for her and really give her accurate information. So Thursday, April 23rd, I was at work that day for my parents, so I didn't do a whole lot besides, you know, just a little Facebook posting and things like that. And then at 7:15, I met a basket party hostess to deliver her basket party to her. Friday, April 24th, I had a 4:30 training call with a team member. We were talking about her launch party. And then at 6:30, I had a home party that night. And that home party was really good. It was, you know how you'll get in kind of a network of women? This was the last party through this network of women. So I wasn't really expecting to book any parties. Anytime that I do have that, where I'm kind of at the end of a group of ladies, I always try to work with her very closely and work on getting people there who haven't been to any of the other parties. And there was one person there who hadn't been to any of the other parties, but wasn't able to get her to book. So I didn't get any bookings that night at all. But I did have some good sales, and I had a great time connecting with some awesome women. And of course, as always, within 24 hours of the party, all of the new people, so in that case, one, got a friend request from me, and we're now Facebook friends, and she was even commenting on one of my posts, and she is from Ireland. She has tons of family that still lives in Ireland. She also has tons of family that lives in the UK. So I am going to definitely be following up with her, and I've already told her that Scentsy's in Ireland, and I'm going to try to do as much work as I can there to help maybe introduce someone in Ireland or the UK to the business opportunity. So we'll see. I got my eye real close on her, always looking for opportunities. So during the day, I did my party preparation. I made samples actually for the warmers of the month for the last 2 months, got all those samples together, and I bagged orders. I had 2 parties to bag. I did the warmer of the month video. Oh, that's right. So earlier in the week, I didn't do it. It was on my to-do list and I didn't get it done. I made the warmer of the month video Friday. I emailed all of the people who were still up for cancellation, and anyone in my front line who was still up for cancellation, they got a text message. I also tracked my numbers for annual sales and annual mentor as we're getting closer and closer and closer. So I've sponsored 46 so far in Scentsy's calendar year, and out of those 46, 36 are certified or higher. I've got 6 at lead, 1 at star, and the rest at 29. The other 29 at certified. And then for annual sales, I'm at 33,457. So I keep really close track of those numbers all throughout the year, because earning annual sales and earning annual mentor, you can see my little awards over here from the past. Earning annual sales and earning annual mentor is how I pay for reunion every year. I never save up any money for reunion because I know I'm going to earn these awards, and they give you cash bonuses in June right before we go to convention. So I use some of the money to pay for my convention, or reunion. So then the last day of the week was Saturday, April 25th. I had a home party at 2 o'clock, and let's see, that party went pretty well. It was also the last party from a series of parties with this group. So I did not get any parties booked. I did have one person interested in a basket party. So I did my party preparation before the party. I updated my frontline notebook before the party. So moved people who had promoted, also just made notations of some conversations, some text messages and things that I had not logged in there, updated people who had earned shooting star, sensational start, just tracked things like that, texted people where I needed to text people to help encourage them or check in with them, things like that. I did that morning. And I did my frontline outreach for all certified consultants. So every single certified consultant in my frontline, I communicated with all of them yesterday. So frontline outreach is something that's really important, and I'm trying to do better about. It can be hard, you know, there's a lot of areas of your business where you can always devote time. So it's important that you don't get caught up in the kind of monotonous things that aren't necessarily going to do anything to help you grow your business. It's important that the time and energy that you do have to put into your business, that you make it things that really count. And investing in your team is always, investing in your frontline especially, is always beneficial and always important. And I just wanted to add a little something here at the end. I've had some conversations recently, read some things recently that have really got me thinking about something that's super important that I just want to share with you guys. Whatever you choose to do, whether you sell Scentsy fragrance, you know, or any other network marketing company, or Velada for that matter, whatever you sell, be proud of it and own it. I can't tell you how many times I go to people's Facebook pages and I know that they sell Scentsy, or I know that they sell Velada, and I don't see it anywhere on their Facebook page. To me, that says that that person is not proud of what they do. They don't want everyone to know what they do. Whether they feel ashamed, like, oh, network marketing is not cool, or whether they feel like, oh, I don't want to bother my friends with it. Whatever the reasoning, snap out of it, guys, because if this is what you're choosing to do, especially if you want to make any sort of money with your business, be proud of it, own it, be excited for what you do. I am so proud to represent Scentsy Family. So proud. I want everyone who knows me, like anyone I meet, to know that I sell Scentsy, and I am so proud of it. Oh my gosh, that reminds me, I forgot to write this down. So one thing I did this week on Thursday, I was at the gym. I started working out a month ago again, a little over a month ago, and I was at my body pump class at the gym, and the instructor is a guy, and he mentioned that he had been, oh, did I say body pump? I meant body combat. I'm sorry. Anyway, I was in my body combat class. The male instructor mentioned that he just got back from New Zealand. Hello? My ears are up. I hear New Zealand, and I'm like, oh, we're in New Zealand. So after the class, I went up to him. We've, of course, talked before, but I went up to him, and I showed him a Scentsy warmer on my phone, and I said, have you or your wife seen or used Scentsy? Nope. He has no clue. They use candles, literally legit candles with a wick and flame still. So I told him all about Scentsy, and I told him, I heard you mention that you have friends and family in New Zealand. We just launched in New Zealand like 2 months ago. It's a brand new opportunity there, but we've been here in the States for 11 years. It's what I've been doing for 5 years. Just shared a little bit of my story with him. So next Thursday, I told him that I'm going to bring him a warmer and some wax to loan him for the next week. I wanted him to experience it and try it and see how he felt. And you never know where this will lead. Hopefully I'll get a connection in New Zealand out of it. But I just wanted to share that opportunity with you guys because I forgot to put it down in here. But I'm always on the lookout, especially for international interest. Anytime I hear somebody's from somewhere or used to live somewhere or whatever, I am on high alert because I'm telling you, I want to share this blessing in these places where it is a brand new opportunity. They have huge opportunities in these other countries, and I want to help bless someone with that absolutely endless, huge opportunity. So anyway, thanks for watching my series. Please subscribe to my channel and share. Whether they're in Scentsy Family or not, they might be able to benefit from watching these network marketing coaching videos. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.